Yeah, I always talk about playing like an idiot, and this is definitely a tank you can play like an idiot in. I just was spared by his teammate. All the Tiger players that don't angle just need to break out a 105. It'd be perfect for them. Wow, that was a very, very accurate bomb. Speak of the devil. I'm doing my best, man. I'm trying. Hello there, I'm Chicken Farmer. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be about the M4A3 105. The M4 105 is genuinely one of the strongest vehicles, tier for tier, that I've ever played in this game. As long as you have a somewhat functioning brainstem, you can just absolutely stomp teams with this tank. It is just so incredibly overpowered for 2.7. Now, why is it overpowered, you may ask? Well, that's because it's a jack of all trades and master of them all. This thing does everything. It has armor that is stronger than a KV-1's armor, and this thing is at 2.7. And the 105mm gun on this thing fires heat shells that turn everything to butter. And if it doesn't turn to butter, then it gets overpressured because it's an open top. With it having such an incredible gun and insane armor, you would think that this thing would be slow. But in fact, it's the polar opposite. This thing is surprisingly mobile. It's got a really decent top speed and really good maneuverability. This tank has it all. When it comes to armor, this thing is coated in about 120mm of effective armor. There are a few minuscule little weak spots here and there, which go down to about 60-65mm, but they are so small and hard to hit that your best option when fighting this thing is to just flank it. When it comes to mobility on this thing, it has a great top speed of 42 kilometers an hour. Now, I will say it cannot turn in place. It does not have neutral steer, but it can traverse quite quickly. Now, what cannot traverse quickly is the turret. The turret rotation speed is extremely slow and is the only part about this tank that is actually lackluster. When it comes to firepower, this thing has a 105mm gun that slings heat shells. Well, these heat shells also have 130mm of pen, meaning that pretty much every single thing, if not every single tank that you will ever see, you will be able to go through without any problem at all. And to top it all off, it also has access to smoke grenade launchers. So if you ever do get caught out, you can just pop smoke and leave. This thing does everything, and it does everything extremely well. This is a genuinely scary tank, and I know it has been the reason why many people have picked up this game and ended up quitting early on, is because of this vehicle. They'll run into these things and have no way of actually dealing with them, and they get frustrated with that and then quit the game. I guarantee that a very decent percentage of people that have played this game have quit because of this vehicle. I have no clue at all as to why it is at 2.7 with it having such great armor and just it being able to do everything. Now, in one of my more recent shorts, I kind of jokingly say that there's American bias. If anyone truly believes in American bias, this is the vehicle that they can point to. This is the tank that proves American bias exists. So Gaijin really need to stop with this American bias. It's genuinely ruining the game, man. I think that's enough talking about this absolute menace of 2.7. Let's get into some gameplay. Before we get into any gameplay, I would like to ask that you please like the video at least, and if you're interested, please subscribe to my channel. I make videos on War Thunder every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and doing either of those things or even leaving a comment truly helps out a lot. Thank you very much, and yeah, let's get into that gameplay. Yeah, I've been playing this thing a little bit this morning, and I was genuinely blown away with how actually overpowered this thing is. It's been a little bit since I had played it, and I've definitely gotten quite decent at the game since the last time I played it, and yeah, this thing is actually scary. Like, I have no idea why this thing has not been nerfed. It has to be like, I don't know. Maybe win rates of the vehicle. They do tend to make a lot of changes based off that, and I'm guessing that a lot of people with missing brain cells or extra chromosomes have been playing this thing and making its win rate go down a little bit. Because literally all you have to do is just point your tank at an enemy and you're safe. You barely even have to angle. Like, all the Tiger players that don't angle just need to break out a 105. It'd be perfect for them. This thing is good at sniping as well. It does have a lot of drop off, but it's definitely a decent sniper just because its armor will hold up against 99% of what you'll see. Okay. Yeah, the only thing they can really do right now against me is shoot my barrel off. That's about it. This should connect. Nope, went a little too high. Oh, did connect. Yeah, it's definitely not a gun that will one-shot everything that you hit, but it definitely does work. It does plenty of post-effects damage. I guess the same distance as the other one. Oh, yeah. That's a good guess. Oh, the tree caught it. It wasn't going to hit anyway. Yeah, I always talk about playing like an idiot, and this is definitely a tank you can play like an idiot in. I genuinely kind of feel bad for playing this thing, just because I feel like a seal clubber. I just feel like it's too strong. I apologize for my commentary today. My brain is especially special today. I was kind of hoping to not have to record today, but I do have to record because I gotta get the video out. I am just seal clubbing right now. I feel terrible. Not at all. I kind of half feel terrible. This thing really excels in city fighting as well, just because you can usually keep enemies in one direction and block them from flanking you sometimes. And even if they do like flank around the building next to you, you can still spin around in time. Playing this thing, you just have to make sure that you're defending your sides. Make sure your sides are safe. M8. What are those, stag hounds? Is that the actual name of those? I forget. Seems as though we have an enemy right near us. Hello, good sir. Okay. That's M22. Okay. I don't have an angle on him. Okay. Hello, good sir. He was getting height on me. That was actually smart. I thought it was going to take him a little while longer to repair. That's why I didn't mind taking care of the T-50. T-34s are annoying for two reasons, in my opinion. One is they have some really weird overlapping armor, especially on the turrets. And that just leads to shells getting caught up in armor that it really shouldn't get caught up in. And also how the crew compartment is designed, it doesn't let a lot of spalling get around in the crew compartment, so that makes it really like durable. I am playing like an absolute imbecile right now for no good reason. I'm trying to remember which building it is that I died in, where that T-34 is. Where exactly did I just get shot from? I don't have a clue. Oh, that's where he is. I'll take the trade. See how that's like the only tank that can actually kill us from the front, like straight through our armor, is like a Cis-30 or something with a great high penetration gun is the only thing that can actually go clean through the upper plate. It is ridiculous, man. Like the 105 actually has better armor than a KV-1. It's insane. It boggles my mind. Since everyone's all focused up on, oh, Russian bias, German bias, Swedish bias, China bias, I'm starting my own. I mean, not really starting, but like, I'm taking my own American bias. It's confirmed. This vehicle confirms it. I mean this in every sarcastic way possible. I do not mean this, like, actually, but American bias. Get it trending. If he jumps on me, there's a problem. Hopefully he doesn't have a brain cell, nor does he have ears. That's the prayer. I just was spared by his teammate. Little one, I'm sorry. It has to go this way. This is where seal clubbing, like, I was able to make some really stupid moves and get away with it. Like, this is why I don't like playing seal clubbing tanks. No, I'm chasing down this locust. Oh, he brought me to his Sherman friend. Hello, Sherman friend. How are you? Yeah, man, I am sorry about the commentary. Like, my brain shuts off the moment I'm seeing tanks today. This sucks. Like, I really didn't want to record this video today, but I literally have to record this video. I apologize for this video being, like, very, very light on the commentary. I'm not in the mindset to record right now, so I'm doing my best, man. I'm trying. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't care for playing low tier for a couple reasons. One is I feel like I'm seal clubbing a lot of the time. Even, like, take right now, for example, my brain is maybe functioning at like 20% capacity, and yet I'm still doing okay. Like, I'm still top of my team. I'm still able to, with relative ease, take out these enemy tanks. And that's, like, with no brain functioning happening, like, at all. So, not only does it feel like I'm seal clubbing, also my teams are usually pretty bad. I mean, they're low skill players. Like, what do you expect? But they're just not great teams, and usually there's a mix of absolute sweat lord seal clubbers on both teams. There's usually like one on my team on any given match, and maybe 2 or 3 on the enemy's team. And it's not fun to me. Like, yes, they're of equal skill to me and stuff like that, whatnot. But, like, wow, that was a very, very accurate bomb. Speak of the devil. Yeah, so, like, it's a bunch of sweat lords all trying to just outplay each other and stomp all the little Timmies. Like, it doesn't feel right. It just doesn't. So yeah, that's the Sherman 105. It's so incredibly busted for its own battle rating, and I think the only reason that it's still where it's at is because of win rates. And I hate that Gaijin go to win rates first when it comes to balancing vehicles. Usually when they balance vehicles around just win-loss statistics on a specific vehicle, it makes the game a little less fun for everybody involved. I hope that they start to stray away from that a little bit in the future, but We'll see. Gaijin be Gaijin. Yeah, if you have not gotten your hands on this thing, go spend an hour or two and get your hands on this thing, and you just absolutely lay waste to lobbies. It's so easy. It's just got everything. I can't get over how this thing literally has everything going for it. The only thing that this tank does not have going for it is turret traverse speed. That is it. It has everything else. So, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I sure didn't enjoy making it, to be honest. I'll be on schedule soon enough and be able to have more fun making these videos, and these videos will be better. So please bear with the lackluster videos, and I hope y'all enjoyed this nonetheless. So, yeah, have a chill day.